guys, so I drove 10 hours to Bloomberg, Pennsylvania to Stupid Fast John's shop, and he's gonna help me get my KX and my drag quad dialed. Now he's actually got a spicy Banshee over here. Got a 521 with the cut transmission, so you could just do no lift shifts. This is gonna be a spicy setup. Whereas this bike, it's a 496. It doesn't have that transmission mod because this is kind of a street bike.
Yeah.
So it's a very similar setup. So
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
They're like, honestly, both of our bikes are very similar. Their weight is very similar. The 521's power is very similar to a 496. They're not far off in cubic inches. We have the same pipes. You're running 1 millimeter smaller in carburetor. So realistically, both of these bikes will make very close power figures, and they're both going to be very untouchable.
That's the whole goal.
That's right, man.
Yep.
That's the whole goal, to go fast.
Then we have a Snowmobile powered quad here. Now this quad has 3 cylinders, but the belt is going to eat up a lot of that horsepower out. That's just the nature of CVTs. But the plus side is consistency. No clutch dumping, no gear shifting, so it's just straight up automatic, which is going to be nice, especially for such a short distance. You know, Jake's going to be going through all 5 gears in that 330 feet. I'll just be staying in 1 gear.
Yep, you just hold that throttle open, you're good to go. And we got a lot of work to do, guys, so we're going to get started.
Yes, sir. Let's get to it.
Let's get it, bro.
So we had to pull the heads off and get everything torqued down, install longer head studs, and John hooked me up with all his electrical stuff because mine actually just got fried. And then we went from a 18-tooth sprocket to a 14-tooth sprocket because this is a 330 foot, so we're gonna need all that low end torque. So BP Racing sent me some 38s, and John's gonna get those tuned for me. I mean, I can tune perfectly fine myself, but he is more experienced, so I'd rather let him handle that. Alright, so I had to sacrifice John's thumb throttle because this cable is too short. I wasn't really thinking ahead. The twist throttle didn't work, so I had to cut this, and it kind of works, but I should probably prime in like an actual, like, legit thumb throttle, because if this just sticks, happens to stick during the race, or something gets loose in there, that's bad news. Gonna be working late in the night to get this thing started.
Yeah, we're already tired.
Yeah. We gotta get fluids for this thing, right?
Yep. What else we worked through? We worked through the clutch issue, right?
We had some clutch issues. The
lockout was sticking.
Lockup clutch was pretty cheap, so we had to shim it out.
Oh my god, bro.
That's bad. That's brown. That's mud.
We're trying to keep it away from the motor, you know what I mean? We might need to put it in the vise.
See, it's like reinforced.
Yep. Oh wow, yeah, there you go.
Good welder, dude. Hey, check this out. John's wife knows how to get to a man's heart. Alright guys, so moment of truth. Will this thing start?
Wait. Are your chokes on?
No.
Put the chokes on. That totally counts, bro. Let's sync those carbs real fast and we'll get this thing.
Sync the carbs?
Yeah, definitely.
Do we even need to do that?
Yes, we should sync.
If we run it at wide open throttle, it doesn't matter.
What I can tell you is when I didn't sync my carbs and I hit the dyno, I lost 12 horsepower. When the slides were that uneven that I just told you. Yeah, that's what happened. Me and John we had on the dyno, and when I realized that they were off, I fixed it and it jumped from like 84 to 96 horse. But you saw how nice mine runs, right?
Oh yeah. Probably rip it around the yard like super easy because we still need to break this thing in.
It sounds spicy.
Yeah.
And you didn't even give it any juice yet.
No.
Wait till you actually give it some juice. That thing's literally just gonna pick up. Even with that extended swing arm and everything, that thing's literally just gonna be burr, burr, burr. Oh, look at that smart,
You probably should have made me put a helmet on.
Oh, they're gonna bag me in the comments now. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Is that second gear? She might be a first gear launcher then, Bo. Now talk to me.
It still has a little bit of a wall. Yeah, I already burned my ankle.
I knew it, bro. I told you about that.
Not from touching the pipes.
From the smoke?
Just from the air. Yeah.
So maybe we need to extend the stingers out and wrap them.
No, I'll just wear jeans.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yo, it sounds incredible when you open it. You know what I mean? Like it's friggin' insane, bro.
Dude, we might need to drop down to 13.
I was thinking that. I didn't want to say it, bro. I didn't want to say it. It's if you want to. Set it up how you like it. You're running this baby, you know what I mean?
A lot of drag racers, like in the street bike, they'll put their pinky right here.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be the clutch. Like for two-step, that'll be like the actual clutch, the correct way that they set up. So they'll gauge you with their pinky, but here I can't do it. I gotta. So that's throwing me off because I did drag race a little bit.
The way I mean, I did it literally exactly the way you're doing it. Yeah. But the only difference was I only used 2 fingers for the clutch, so I just grab her like that, you know.
All right, yeah, I'm happy with that. So we did add in a stiffener right here to keep the engine from flexing.
The next day.
All right, so now I got to get the quad dialed, and it turns out one of the coils is bad. I ripped my pull start. We're gonna go ahead and just start it with the drill, and then what I'm working on now is I gotta adjust this belt and take out the shims from this clutch, which is gonna be a pain.
Okay, you ready? Woo! You gotta be careful when that starts. I gotta pull it out real fast, bro.
Yeah, I guess spin her over and.
We lost something there. Almost. My God, dude, that thing is incredible. We're bringing the heat, bro. We're bringing the heat this time. I got goosebumps. I'm not even kidding. I got goosebumps.
So come check this out.
Okay. What do you got?
Well, see, the spacing went down.
Yes.
So yeah, we really need to get the belt riding 1/8 of an inch above the pulley, and that will give us the most torque and top end. It actually really help the top end a lot. But dude, putting on these larger tires, I can already feel it so much faster. Yeah, and then we clean the carbs out, so it's no longer leaking, no longer bogging, no longer lean, backfiring.
The coil.
So that's nice.
The coil too. We fixed the coil.
Should we check the plugs here in a little bit?
Yeah. Just took this plug out. It looks phenomenal. It's just like a light chocolate color, which is really good. Some tuners will want them a little darker, some want them white and don't want any chocolate on them. I think that's perfect. That's where I would run my bike, or just a little bit richer, because I like to always be on the richer side. But your timing strap is what's really important. And so when you look on the back here, you're gonna see a line and a line right there.
Yep.
That's your burn mark for your timing, okay? And it should not come past the round. It should be like right here at the tip. You shouldn't be curling around the edge. That means you have too much ignition advance. and just by looking at your plate, it's fully advanced.
Really?
So we should probably put that in the middle.
Oh, is it adjustable?
Yeah, it's got screws on the back plate there, but we have to take...
maybe that's where race gas can fix it. Can fix that. Do you think?
Yeah, actually, yeah. That's exactly what race gas is for.
But I'd rather probably retard it because race gas is expensive.
That's up to you, pal.
It doesn't matter.
Broski, that's up to you.
But see, my gripe is that watching back the video, it sounds lean. Now, it could be because it has no silencers on it, but it sounds lean and it sounds like it's hitting the wall. Could be gearing issues also, could be clutch issues, but...
The only other thing I can come up with for you is to lengthen your stingers a little bit more. I say just throw race fuel in it and see what it does.
Alright, so it's been a long couple of days working. We're all exhausted and tired, but we're gonna do a little eliminators battle, race slowest to fastest. So yeah, I guess let's go ahead and get into it.
You let me know.
Yep.
How did it feel?
Bro, I was doing wheelies, bro.
Yeah?
And I had to let off.
Really?
And I was going sideways in a wheelie. Better than once it gets open, nothing can stop it.
Bro, before you take your helmet off, we gotta get going to get dinner, or my wife's gonna be really mad.
Okay. Alright, so just to be clear, his Banshee is way faster. It's just having issues. You can see we are stressed the crap out. We are exhausted.
We've not had time to shower, brush our teeth, or even put deodorant on today. We literally have had to hammer down on the machines all day.
Yeah.
For days straight.
I just want to give a huge thanks to Stupid Fast John. Check his channel out in the description, and huge shout out to him for, you know, taking time out of his week to just help me fix my builds. So yeah, guys, literally after we film this, we're gonna be leaving to Minnesota. And for those of you guys that don't know, Turf Wars is gonna be on Saturday at 11 a.m. in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. So be there or be square if you want to see us break our bikes. Maybe. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not, but
yeah. So yeah, guys, with that being said, catch you next one. Peace out.